guys, welcome back. We are at Glacial Awakening episode 6, and I said last episode I wanted to finish the chapter, and that is what I did. I did not finish it on camera, unfortunately, but I finished it off camera just a little bit ago. Let's just say I went above and beyond a ridiculous path to, like, okay, let's just say it was like, it was like a maze to get to where I needed to go, when there was really just a straight line, but it was, hard to see. I don't know, hard to explain. But I went and I didn't do much towards the base, but this is the route I tried to take. I made the dirt fire pits to try to get ash, to try to get the masonry bricks, or the refractory bricks to make the bonsai pots, to get the tree, so on and so forth. And it turns out I didn't have to do any of that. I just, all I really needed was, let's see. All I really needed was this mysterious stuff here, and a sapling. If you read this, when used on any sapling, a mysterious tree grows. Requires open sky above. I completely missed that. I spent over probably an hour doing, we'll just grow it, screw it. Oh, it's dark outside. Never mind, it's scary. But, long story short, you take the sapling, you plant it, you hit it with this, like, normal bone meal until it turns into a, oh man, Mr. Buddha fell from a high place. That's sad. But, you use it like bone meal. When the tree grows, it turns into a mysterious tree. And then you shear off the leaves, and you make the crystals, and you put the crystals in the slabs, and yada yada yada. So, everything's self-explanatory past that point. For anybody that is watching this, I can't remember the guy I referenced, but there was it took me a little while to find a video on it, but if you're watching mine, and you're looking up, trying to figure out how to get ash, and trying to figure out how to, make your strainers better, and trying to figure out how to get the mysterious tree stuff, the easiest way to do it is to just use this on the tree, and that's the correct way to do it. They're just, they don't make it black and white for you. So, if you're watching this, make the mysterious fertilizer. It's 2 mysterious dust with 2 stone dust, and you get 5. And it usually takes between 1 and 3 to make the tree, so you'll be good to go. And you use shears on it, you get the crystals, and then you just do the recipes to make these. Well, after you get the stuff, you cook this, but everything's self-explanatory past that point. The seed of life, you ice crystal, dirt, any sapling, and a crystal. So, there you go. I didn't want to just leave it at, hey, I did it, now we're moving on. I wanted to at least give you, like, a Clip Notes version. So if anyone had any questions, there was another guy I was watching, and it pretty much, he skipped the one part I needed, and I was like, well, that's really bad. I mean, that's really freaking bad. So, I went and figured I would personally go ahead and, point out what to do on my video. No, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I figured out that this mod pack has ore miner, vein, whatever it's called. So, yeah, I've been going a little wild with that. Now let's take a quick nap, and then we're doing an exploration video. Now I don't think there's too much to really explore. I figure we're gonna go about 500 to 1,000 blocks in one direction, see what we can see, and if it's anything interesting, great. If not, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's better than going by this book the whole time. I wanna have a little bit of diversity. I like the mod packs that allow you to, adventure and still be quest oriented. Now I don't believe this to be one of those mod packs, but it's fine. It'll be whatever. We might find something cool. We might not. We didn't wholeheartedly explore those temples. And the guy's always shooting at me. I am going to do something about all these big gaping holes. Stupid creepers spawn underneath the trees. I think we'll make an actual tree farm. So I think we'll go... well, I went that way a little ways, and I went that way a little ways. So let's go south. We'll go south about 500 to 1,000 blocks. And see if we can find anything cool. That way over there, there was a bunch of buildings that I mined away. There's nothing left to, so I could build my own base. And I made all those pickaxes so I could find more of them and mine them away so I can doctor up my cave so it looks kind of cool. Right now, my base is kind of awesome. I mean, it's nothing, I don't know. It's nothing super extravagant, but I'm proud of it. I think with what I'm working with, it was a pretty good startup. You have to excuse me, I've been a little, I don't know. I want to say under the weather, but it's sporadic. I don't know. It comes and goes, so I don't really know what's wrong with me. There's no point in asking anybody for help or going to the doctor because they all just tell me I'm healthy and fine, and I'm like, oh well. Can see you got your degree out of a Cracker Jack box, and you're just in it for the money. So thank you for your diagnosis. It's funny you didn't say I had like, some terminal disease that needs constant treatment so you could keep milking my insurance. But hey, at least you were, semi-honest. Don't go and attack me. I see you. Alright, I thought he was thinking about it. I want some more of this. Good building material. I actually enjoy the look of slate. So if I see any easily exposed slate, I'm gonna mine it up. I should maybe I should mine up a bunch of these here too, but I figured there are other places to get that. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Oh my god. Where did he come from? No, it doesn't matter. I got my flesh nuggets, so I'm just fine. So, like, hands down, out of all the starter food you can get, flesh nuggets are pretty much the best. Just throwing that out there. I mean, there is better food in this mod pack, but flesh nuggets are just like, they only restore 2 hunger, but they have like 5 or 6 saturation, which is like dramatically better than, pretty much anything else. Although I haven't actually cooked any of the raw meat yet, so I mean, you never know, there could be something better, but I just recently got into the capabilities of, cooking meat. And we're already about 400 blocks away, and I don't see anything too extravagant. So this might be the only adventure adventure episode we do. In this mod pack, anyway. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Equivalent Skies or not. Like I said, it reminded me too much of Sky Factory. And there are some very distinct differences, but out of all honesty, I wanted something completely different. Like, I did probably 40 or 50 episodes on Sky Factory, and I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it because, you know, it was, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun and I learned a lot, so as long as I enjoy it and I take something from it, I'm pretty alright with it. Now, I don't like to do something like it's my job. Like, this looks manufactured. Like, this area looks like it was built. Alright, I think we're gonna cross that next hillside there. And if we don't see anything, we're gonna take the long way around. And we're gonna call that adventure quits. And we'll work on the next... We might work on the next chapter or... see what, cool new weapons or armor I can make. Because right now, all I got are pants. And, you know, it's kind of cold out here, only wearing pants. And I don't really want to make leather because its armor rating isn't high enough for the amount of work it takes. Personally. I don't know, do I want the permafrost? I may as well. I'm not going to take the stairs. I don't. I'm going to take the door, though. I like this door. And I don't think we're going to take the snow bricks, but I am kind of curious. Like, I dug down, like, 2 blocks, but I seriously think these are just empty old shelters. Like, I don't know what they're, you know, what they were here for. Like, there's not even a chest inside, and that's the real sad part, because, like, you know, they have that beautiful structure. Well, I don't want to say beautiful structure, but it's a pretty nice structure, and, you know, not even anything. I mean, there's nothing worth going for except for the actual, you know, building materials. And to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of, like, cosmetics. I mean, you know, it's nice to go out of the way to make something look good, but I'm really more of a function of one. That was pathetic. But I'm more of a function over fashion, or, yeah, function over fashion kind of guy. And so, making my builds look awesome is usually not something I do. I mean, I do, like, get in my moods where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna build, and, you know, I'm gonna make it look as best as I can. But most of the time, I'm like, you know what? As long as it suits my needs, I don't really care what it looks like. But trust me, that mentality only applies to Minecraft. I'm not particularly a vain person, but my as far as, like, food or uh, partners go, it's got to be aesthetically pleasing as well as, you know, something I enjoy. That's what yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's got to be both pleasing to see and something I want to actually, be around. Alright, I think that... Oh no, I still have one more pickaxe, so... let's, I wish it would just do all the quartz. Like, period. But I don't think I'm gonna... I'm not that lucky. Oh. Last pickaxe. No. Oh no, wrong one. And there goes my pickaxe. Alright. Yeah, we got a good bit of building materials. Let's throw this here dirt block down here, and let's, I should have just swam up. It'd have been easier. Oh well, whatever. I don't claim to be no pro. Alright, so we have... Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but I got diamonds out of one of these. I was only like 2. But I did get some diamonds. And I was considering making a diamond sword. But I don't know if I can make anything out of this stuff. Irregardless, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Let's swim up here, I think. And then... just do that, and we're out. Alright, so we got some building materials. I'm out of pickaxes, so before a bunch of enemies start spawning, I think we should start heading back. Now, we are 862 blocks away, so I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna go... We're gonna make a long loop around that way, I think. See if we can see anything else, and we can mark it for later. But I really kind of believe that the only 2 structures there are here are gonna be those buildings, and, the Astral Sorcery Temples. I think that's all there is. And that's alright, but, I mean, it kind of takes away a little bit from, there's nothing to explore, so that's kind of sad. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be, like, normal strongholds. I don't know if I can go to the Nether. So there's still a lot to do in this game, but without the exploration of the overworld being in play, it kind of puts a damper on things. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, I got it. You shot me. Congratulations. Uh-oh. It's gonna come back on, I'm gonna be dead. Come on. It's only did this like once or twice since I started playing. This mod pack, anyways. I do like the differentiary and, or the variety in animals in this one. I was a little, shocked to not see there was any sheep. But, I mean, penguins and fox and deer are kind of cool. Polar bears. The random little bug. But I kind of thought there'd be the vanilla animals, too. Because I'm not entirely sure if I can farm any of these animals. I actually honestly don't think I can. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. That mechanic in the game is, kind of tedious. In my opinion. And we got a mountain to climb. That's great. I don't... There we go. I don't, I don't know what that ore was. That one. Silver. And he's diamond level, so I can't get it anyway. But that's the first time I'm seeing that one. I was honestly kind of surprised we killed that skeleton. It's, oh, man. Why did you guys want me to take the long way? Now I'm stuck on this mountain. There's baddies everywhere. Let's see, I don't see, like, a definitive way up, either. Now, without getting shot. Alright, we made it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna cut straight back now. Mostly because, well, I don't think there's anything else to see, and it's getting a little dangerous. Getting really dangerous. Well, unfortunately, the exploration video wasn't all that great. Now, maybe if I did a little more research beforehand, I'd known that, but oh well, you know what? I'm still, pretty much a noob, so I don't have all the mod packs memorized. Actually, I never played anything that had a biome of nothing but ice. I think I should just probably take care of you. Oh no. Oh no. I was kind of hoping, the creeper blew him up. I don't even think it took any damage. And it seems like, mob spawns are increased on this as well. In my cozy little house. Tell you what, that looks. I'm pretty proud of that. It looks kind of good. I know I said that before, but I'm I don't. Oh, well, I'm glad it didn't kill me. it should be coming up on doing a little, whatchamacallit, a little preview of what I accomplished in Sky Factory in this this amount of time. I haven't played in a while, but I have I went to the Twilight and I harvested a bunch of blocks to build with, and I built a couple cool things. Okay, that's good enough. Let's check out weapons. I want to see. Let's type in sword for now. Okay, so let's see. A diamond sword is 7 hearts, 1.6 knives. So an amethyst sword is the same as a diamond sword, from what it says. And I don't know how to make some of these other ones. You can make an emerald sword in this one. That's kind of cool. And I'm looking for sapphire, I think. What's the stone I have a lot of? Aquamarine. I have 2 different types of aquamarine. I have 1 amethyst. I guess aquamarine's what I got. I have enough for a diamond sword. Another quartz sword. Obsidian sword. I need to make an obsidian ingot. Yep, I gotta get into iron before I can do that. Hard carbon sword. That's an Ender IO, or nuclear craft. That was Ender IO. I'm looking for something with greater durability, mostly. Well, I'm not saying damage isn't important, but I don't see too many things being worse than a stone sword. So here's 250 with a 6 1.6. This is 131 with a 5 and a 1.6. So I mean, that's not much better. That's not much better either. I guess it's all like mostly in the glitch. Oh, there's a glitch sword? That's sweet. I actually know there was I actually seen that there was a whatchamacallit, deep mob learning in this mod pack, and I was kind of psyched about that. I didn't get too into it in well, I got kind of into it, but I didn't get crazy into it in Sky Factory. So no, like a bone sword isn't much better than a stone sword. Its durability is 19 better. I guess we can make one. At least it has a different look to it. Feel fancy. And it has slightly increased durability. Bam! Fancy sword. Alright. Let's check out some armor. Do, just type in helm. See what the boron, stella, void crystal, chain. I don't know what any of those things are. I'm thinking it's astral sorcery. No, actually additions. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably end up going with glitch armor in this when it comes to time, because I think it does have flight. The flight isn't the greatest, but it is flight, so I'm probably going to go with that. It looks like that's pretty much as far as armor goes. I'm pretty much going with, the standard. That's an awful lot of food. Vanilla food pantry. Yeah, but here, egg bread. It is almost the same. Oh, it has 4 uses though. Maybe I'll check into that. It'll be something to do. I might do a drawers thing too, but I doubt it. See, I was kind of hoping the simple storage unit was in everything. Like, simple storage is what I want in every mod pack. It is not the best, but it's good enough early-ish game to, for storage. I'm actually quite happy with it. Roots is something I want to get into, too. I'm pretty sure immersive engineering's in this mod pack. Believe it or not, this is like the most I actually looked at the mods in this. Like, I was not, super thorough when I was looking through this. I saw it had deep mob learning, and I was like, oh, well, good enough for me. And it was, you know, progression based. I thought that was kind of cool. Not that I haven't done that a million times, but, well, not that it hasn't been the basis of most of my channels, or most of my, things that I do. Man, I can't talk tonight. Tell you what, I feel a little better. I took some of that there NyQuil and some allergy pills, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm dying now. At least I ain't coughing and sneezing every 15 seconds. Now, I know it's not supposed to work that fast, like, it doesn't make sense for it to work that fast, but, hey. It's, it works for me either way. I was hoping I could make a Paxel would be kind of cool. Spaxelho. That's kind of cool. 6,225 durability. And it has a decent attack. It's up there with a diamond sword. That's, if you haven't figured it out, that's mostly what I'm looking for is, a variety of weapons and armor. That I can make that isn't, like, I was looking for something more early game. Like, they never have too many differences in armor for when you first start out. You get leather, and then you move on to different metals. I know there are some mod packs that I think do, like, stone, and maybe, like, wood or bark or something, but it doesn't. Industrial Foregoing. That sounds familiar. Oh, that's that one that, yeah, this was that one that has, that I wasn't too fond of. In immersive engineering. This one does have some good things, but for the most part, it's not my favorite. And I have never done anything in immersive engineering besides make the hammer and maybe use like the wires from this mod pack or something. But I mean, I haven't messed with immersive engineering at all. Alright, well, it looks like Donkey Head. That's weird. Let's see these. Soul Steel. I wonder what Soul Steel is. Something we'll probably find out later. Alright, well, starting to just chew up a lot of time. I figure we went through about 50 pages and I didn't see anything too awesome. This is, what is this? Forbidden Arcanus. A bone hoe. Battle Skull. What's a Battle Skull? It doesn't have like an attack and defense thing. I don't know what that does. Alright, anyways, I'm basically killing time here, and I apologize. If you stuck along and watched this to this point, you are a true trooper, because I probably would have clicked off this at about 25 minutes. Actually, I probably would have clicked off this about 20 minutes deep, and that's, being generous. So if you're still watching this, thanks for sticking through it with me, because I actually didn't really know how this episode would go. I was more or less planning on finding like a dungeon or something. That was kind of my goal. But it's a no-go. So thanks for watching, and catch you next time.